If you've ever felt trapped by a single paycheck, but the thought of just adding more work makes you tired, yeah, you're in the right place. See, today we're not talking about getting more jobs. No way. We're talking about building smarter systems. Income streams that actually free you up instead of draining you. We're going to break down exactly how you can start building these things, and we'll start with an asset you already have, like a lot of.
Let's be real. It's a question a lot of us are asking ourselves, right? That feeling that your whole financial world is balancing on this one single pillar, your day job. It's a super stressful way to live. So what we're doing here is all about dismantling that stress. It's about building a foundation so solid that one little crack can't bring the whole thing crashing down.
In this quote right here, this is the core idea we really need to get. This is not about hustle culture. It's not about burning yourself out. It's a strategic shift, okay? You're moving away from trading more of your time for more dollars, and instead, you're building assets and systems that make money without you having to be there all the time. That, my friends, is the real power of leverage.
Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, we start with the most accessible asset you have, and that's your knowledge. Think about it. You've spent years learning stuff, solving problems, getting good at what you do. That's not just something to put on a resume. It is a seriously powerful, monetizable asset.
So what's so cool about this is the principle behind it. Let me give you an example. There's this graphic designer, right? And she was just tired of the constant grind of client work. So she took her skills, created a pack of awesome Instagram templates, and just uploaded them to Etsy. She built it one time, and now those templates are earning her over $3,200 a month while she sleeps. She didn't have to learn a new skill. She just packaged the one she already had in a different way. It's brilliant.
All right, this table here breaks down a few of your options. Now, pay close attention to that passivity level column. That's the magic number. It tells you how much money the stream can make without you actively working on it every single day. So, digital products, like those templates we talked about, yeah, they take some work up front, but then they become super passive. A side business is kind of the opposite. It's fast to start, but man, it requires your constant time. And something like a YouTube channel, that's the long game, a big time investment. So the right choice for you really depends on what you're after. Do you want cash now, or do you want freedom later?
So if that side business thing sounds like it might be your speed, here's a dead simple 4-step plan to get going. First, just identify a skill you already have. Easy enough. Second, package it up into a simple offer, like I help small business owners with their social media. Third, go connect with the people who need that help. And finally, and listen up, because this is the key that unlocks the whole thing, just start. Seriously, the person who starts imperfectly is always going to be miles ahead of the person who's just sitting around waiting for the perfect moment.
Okay, so this whole idea of leverage, it goes way beyond just your knowledge. The second really powerful category is leveraging what you already own. So many of us have things we think of as expenses when they could actually be earning us money instead.
Just take your car, for example. It probably sits there doing nothing, like 95% of the time. For most of us, it's a liability, just a constant drain on our wallet. But what if? What if you listed it on a platform like Turo? Suddenly, that same car can go from costing you $600 a month to earning you $700. You've just flipped a huge expense into a profit-generating machine, just by letting it work when you're not using it.
Now, when you're talking about a bigger asset like property, things can feel kind of intimidating, but there are simple rules of thumb to make it easier. The 1% rule is a perfect example. Let's say you're looking at a $200,000 property. You want it to be able to rent for at least $2,000 a month. See? It's just a quick mental check. It helps you immediately filter out the bad deals and focus on the properties that can actually put cash in your pocket.
So what's the realistic potential here? Well, for most people who just rent out their underused stuff, a car, a spare room, maybe some camera gear, it adds up to somewhere between $300 and $1,000 a month. Just think about that. This isn't about learning some brand new skill. This is about making money from what you already have. It's literally income potential just sitting in your garage right now.
Okay, our third category takes us beyond your own knowledge and your own stuff. This is all about leveraging systems that other people have already built. And here we're using two really powerful currencies, either the trust you've built with an audience or the capital you've managed to save up. And we use those to create truly passive streams of income. Affiliate marketing is a perfect example of leveraging trust. This is not about spamming links all over the internet. No, it's about becoming a trusted voice in a niche you actually know and care about. There's this great story about a mom who started honestly reviewing baby products on TikTok. She wasn't trying to sell anything, she was just sharing what worked for her. Well, 9 months later, she was earning $1,200 a month,
all because other parents trusted her recommendations. Her trust literally became her income.
Now, on the capital side of things, we've got investments like bonds. And I absolutely love this analogy because it's so perfect. Bonds are the financial equivalent of a seatbelt. I mean, nobody gets excited about seatbelts, right? But during a market crash, they are the most important thing in your entire portfolio. They give you that safety that lets you actually sleep at night.
And this chart right here really shows why that safety doesn't mean you earn zero. Look, a standard savings account is actually losing you money thanks to inflation. So this isn't about getting rich quick, not at all. It's about making sure the money you've worked so hard to save isn't just silently disappearing while still generating some reliable, predictable income. So wow, we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? Digital products, rental properties, side businesses, bonds. It can feel like a lot, I get it. It can feel overwhelming. But here's the secret that nobody tells you. You do not build 7 streams at once. You build one. You get that one stable. Then, and only then, do you even think about adding the next one.
So to make that choice, you got to ask yourself, what is my strongest leverage point right now? Is it your professional knowledge? Maybe you've got assets just sitting around, like a car or a spare room. Or have you built up trust with an audience online? Or maybe you have some capital that you need to put to work safely. Your answer to that question, that points you directly to your first stream. So pick one category, one idea, and just start there.
And that brings us to the only question that really matters now. Looking at all these options, what are you going to leverage first? Look, the goal here wasn't just to throw a bunch of ideas at you. It was to give you a real path out of that single income trap. And the very first step on that path, it begins with how you answer this question.